So today I'd like to take you through some very common spices used in Indian cooking, and I'd like to show you how to extract the flavor from these items by either grinding or grating these products. So let's start off with the first one being nutmeg. With nutmeg, we're going to use a rasp or a microplane to extract the flavor. So we're going to grind the nutmeg against the surface, and as you can see on the plate here, you'll see how we get this, the nutmeg. And here's the inside of the nutmeg right here. You can see it almost has a honeycomb effect to it. The next two tools is a mortar and pestle, and we're using a marble mortar and pestle here. And the other way to grind is using a coffee grinder, a small coffee grinder. And the spices I have here today, whole coriander, mace, which is the outside skin of the nutmeg, and over here in the pan I've been toasting some cumin seeds. So let's take the coriander seeds here and put them into the mortar and pestle, and they have been toasted in the pan. So here with the mortar and pestle, we're just going to go around in a circular motion, pushing pressure down until the spices are ground to whatever kind of texture you want them to be. So we just keep grinding and grinding, and the aromatics coming from here is just fantastic. This is good exercise. It's fantastic exercise. So now I've been grinding this whole coriander seed, and now I'm going to introduce the tea strainer. Pour the spices into the tea strainer, and then by tapping it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up with all of the powder that I want underneath, or I can use the coarse coriander if I wish. So the other thing we can do in the mortar and pestle or the coffee grinder is the mace. Now I'm going to take you over to grinding the cumin seeds. So these have been toasted. Going to place that into the coffee grinder, and I can smell it already. It has such a great aroma. I'm going to place on the top and start grinding until it turns into a really fine powder. So there it is, it's been ground, it's very, very fine. It almost has the appearance of ground coffee. So we're going to put that into our bowl here, and the aroma is so much stronger when it's been toasted and then ground in the coffee grinder to extract all of the flavor that we'll be able to get out of this spice when it goes into one of our dishes. And that is how we mix in a little India.